chaos. It shook my whole house, knocked me out of bed.
Residents in Williams County are still in shock after what happened when wicked weather rolled through the area last night. Edgerton got the brunt of the storm. Strong winds caused the former City Hall building to collapse onto the fire station. Trees were knocked down, car windows broken out, a trailer next to the train tracks overturned, even a factory was damaged. Daylight brings a new understanding of just how serious the damage is in the small town of Edgerton.
And we're also learning more about what exactly caused that damage from the National Weather Service. BARRETT Andrews is on the scene with how the cleanup efforts are going today.
Well, behind me is some of the most obvious damage here in downtown Edgerton. That is the old City Hall building. The city hasn't actually used it for about a year and a half, but basically the mayor says it's heartbreaking to see because it's the first building anybody gets a look at when they drive into town, and now you can see right through it. A caravan of heavy machinery rolls into Edgerton, ready to get working, prepared to clean up piles of bricks as a piece of wall balances on part of the 100-year-old town hall ripped apart by last night's storms.
The National Weather Service has told us that, that it was not a tornado. It was straight line winds of between 100 and 110 miles an hour.
The winds left an isolated path of damage focused on this small community. Falling bricks injured a firefighter at their station next door. He was still in the hospital at last check. The Buckeye Flea Market across the street looks more like a dollhouse. The wind created an eerie cross-section of the building by pulling the wall clean off. And all over the place, you could find tree limbs on the ground and people working to get them out of the way to assess the damage underneath. And despite all the destruction, Mayor Lance Bowsher says they're counting their blessings that no one was killed.
We got very lucky, and we're fortunate, and we'll band together and we'll get through this and we'll be fine.
The mayor here also says that he is just so impressed by the outpouring of support, not from just the neighbors here in town that are stepping up and helping each other, but also from the other communities that have called him and said, whatever you need, we can send it your way. We're on the scene in Edgerton in Williams County. BARRETT Andrews, Fox Toledo News.
All right, Barrett, thanks very much. Well, over in Delta, some strong thunderstorms. Yeah, they packed quite a punch last night. Check out all of this lightning, tons of heavy rain after that, wind along with it. Check out all those streaks. This video shot on State Route 109 near County Road F in Fulton County. Luckily, no reports of any real damage there last night.
Some more storm damage for you. A tree collapsed on a house on Haver Street in the old south end of Toledo and went through the roof, causing a big mess. This house was full of water and dirt when it was over. BRANDI PHILLIPS says she was watching TV in her living room when the whole house just shook.
My son was sleeping on the couch, and it's probably 3 or 4 feet, the tree, from hitting him in his head when it came through the ceiling.
The insurance company came to Brandi's house today to assess the damage. The city of Toledo also removed the tree from the house. According to the city, they are responsible for cleanup from fallen trees that are on city property and then happen to fall over onto your property. Homeowners need to contact their insurance company for damage done to their home or property. Now, if the tree is on the homeowner's property, the homeowner is responsible for all the cleanup and any damage done to their property.
Well, that's how we saw the storms last night. Here is how you saw them. Here's a picture of that Edgerton City Hall again last night, the roof collapsing in the storm. There's the fire department to your left there. Damage from the building collapse. Let's show you one more sent in by Amy from Green Springs. That is a ton of heavy rainfall coming down. This taken yesterday afternoon around 2 when the thunderstorms are rolling through there. So when you see news happen, if you want to frame it and forward it to us, you can email us news@foxtoledo.com. You could see your pictures on air or online.